So I'm gonna go and have a look at this car. He tells me the alternator is not attached to the car. So I'm gonna go up to his house. It's a 40-minute wait with the bus. Get on the bus, get off the bus. Oh, I could walk, and it's a 40-minute walk, right? So I'm gonna go up to his house, and I'm gonna go and have a look at a car, but doesn't start. So all I'm gonna look at is a shell. Well, I've got one of those outside my house. They look exactly the same. I don't need to know what condition it's in. I just want the car to start, drive, and MOT on the road and tax. So he says to me, he can't start it. I said, I want a cold start. He said, I can't start it because of the alternator not being attached. I was like, okay, mate. All right, 3 p.m. I'll come and have a look at it. And that's only because I know someone who lives up there and I can actually go and see them. Right? It kills two birds with one stone. I can go and see them. So that's the only reason I'm doing it. I've got nothing else to do. I should really be there at 3 o'clock. But I'm thinking to myself, I'll turn up 20 minutes late and let him sweat a little bit because he never said anything to me about this car didn't have an alternator. 24 hours later, when I'm back and I'm interested on the phone saying, yes, I'll come and see it, he's then telling me what the problems are. What's his name? Gore. Yeah. You gotta know what you're talking about, mate. If you're gonna sell a car, you need to know what that car is. You can't just buy cars and sell them. You need to know the soul of the car, what the car drives like. Drive it for a few weeks, get used to it, see what the quirks are, find out what personality it's got. You can't just buy cars, put them on a forecourt, and sell them for fuck's sake. Whichever whichever car I look at, dickhead. Whichever car I look at, it's got to have MOT. That is key. It must have MOT. So he's just texted me now. He's obviously sent me the address. I know where it is. So I'll just go and meet the bloke, get to know him, chat to him. He's obviously a nice guy. He fixes minutes, sorts them out, whatever. He's got a passion for the same thing I have. So it's going to be an enjoyable afternoon. I'm not going to stitch him up, but I am going to be a bit late because of him not getting back to me. That's his result. That's the result of what he did. He didn't give me the time. I said 1 o'clock and never got back to me. And then 24 hours later, 12 hours later, he says to me, I'm not available till 3 o'clock. But I asked you last night if 1 o'clock was fine when we were having a conversation. And you didn't fucking reply. Sometimes I just think it's me. Sometimes I think it's just me. I expect too much from people. A bit like that barmaid today. She expected me to grovel because her meat was shit. But that's not the way it works, right? I could have gone in there and been a millionaire and bought the pub, right? And taken her fucking job away from her. And what would she have done? Oh, sorry, but I thought the meat was satisfactory for a low-level community member, citizen, a low-level citizen like you, dressed in your £100 fucking jacket and your £100, yeah. Jordan stuff ain't cheap, but they look at it because it's sporting or whatever, and they see it as a chavvy way of dressing. Personally, I've always strived to have these clothes. So fuck you for what you're wearing, because I know what I'm wearing. Yeah, so they wanted me to bow down, grovel, and submit to the fact that the chef is a dick who doesn't know that somebody's going to complain about his food. And I watch enough Gordon fucking Ramsay to know that you have to have passion with your food when serving it to customers. Right? You can't dribble on just skating through life and getting off on your good wits and your good charms. You know, you've actually got to put effort into something and show passion. Even if it's just a relationship, you've got to have passion for that relationship. Do you even know what love is? I mean, I have passion for minis. I had a great one. It was taken away from me. And now I'm kind of just striving to get back on the road. I don't want to race them. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be on the road, start earning some money, start bringing in some bacon. But it's always at this point when I've got the money, I can't find the car. When I find the car, I've got no money. If I had a sponsor, then this thing would be a laughable fucking experience. But I've only got one sponsor, and that's God. God put me in. God makes me do this. God makes me want to do it. God, 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 God. That's all there is to it. There's no other explanation as to why I've ended up doing this, other than I'm commanded in my life to achieve something that I can look back and kids, grandkids, whatever, that they're going to look back at it and they're going to go, he achieved something and left a legacy. Otherwise, what are you doing it for? If you're not doing it for the ultimate fucking prize, then what the fuck are you doing it for? You can't see it on camera. A couple of good ones there. Right. Well, that's it. That's the end of this video because I've got to go. Literally got to go. I'm going to be late. I don't have a bus time yet. I've got to work that out. But yeah, the sun is shining and the weather is sweet. Makes me want to move my dancing feet. To the rescue. Here I am. Want you to know now where I stand. And then I think it's to the rescue, to the rescue. Bob Marley.